I want a nigga, make him pay for it. Or you stuttering like you can't afford it. Send him money, send a wire, nigga, transport it. Ass you can when I walk, so he can't ignore it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Ignore the Glare of My Glasses. Bitch, you been here before. Y'all, I just want to do this quick little video about Miss Big Booty, Miss Kim Kardashian. Y'all been following stuff with just social media, or y'all watched my Kanye video, you can go watch it. It was a scandal with Balenciaga, basically, where they put out this ad campaign that really has some pedophilic undertones. And I'm not even talking about undertones. It was really overtones. Nasty, creepy. Anyways, Miss Big Booty, as y'all know, she is the cover girl for Balenciaga. And when all the stuff came out, everybody was like, what? Why didn't she say anything? She really did not say anything until she was forced to. And y'all, honestly, I'm not really the biggest Kim Kardashian fan. Like, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians a little bit, and I follow her a little bit because I'll be seeing her in the shade room. But, like, I honestly thought she was going to say something about it because out of all things, I thought she would be against. I thought she would be against kids being taken advantage of because, you know, she got all them kids. But, y'all, I feel like she talked to Balenciaga and they coordinated a response for her that they were okay with because all they did was blame everything on the person who came up with the ad campaign, but everybody else in the company approved the ad campaign before it came out. So honestly, it really seemed like this is something y'all already was planning and y'all knew who would take the fall for it. But I think this is just sick because how you don't want to be involved in a scandal that literally kind of like involves you. I'm not saying she got to have the biggest piece in it, but girl, people literally think of that brand and think of you. Of course, if we see something about kids being messed with and you have kids, we thinking like, what does she think about this? Like what?
It was like, everyone was like, why aren't you speaking out? Why aren't you speaking out? And I'm like, wait, I'm not in this campaign. I don't know what's happening. Let me like take a minute to research this. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I saw what everyone was seeing on the internet and the reality of the situation, I completely spoke out and gave my thoughts on child porn and completely denounced it. Mm-hmm. But because I didn't say, fuck you, Balenciaga, that's it, people got mad at that. So it's like, they're mad if I don't speak out. They're mad if I do speak out and if I don't cancel. Mm-hmm. They're just mad that if you don't cancel someone in today's society, then it's just can't, like, I know people talk about cancel culture and how crazy it is, yeah. But it's still happening. And so it's never been my place.
Yeah.
The whole point of life is to make mistakes.
I feel like she want her brand to be about justice so much. But then when it really come down where you got to play that part, she is not with it. Yo, I really feel like Kim Kardashian want to be Sandra Bullock from The Blind Side so bad. She want to be like seen as an intelligent lawyer who gets black people out of jail and somebody who is all about justice. But then when like justice come knocking on your door about this incident, you're like, I just don't want to be involved.
This week was just really testing for me. Just because I'm in so much other shit that's not my shit. And that is like, I just, you know, when you just don't want to be a part of the narrative, but you're brought in.
Yeah.
But then I have to take responsibility and say, okay, people look at me as the face of this. So let me speak out. Mm-hmm. I just always want to do the right thing. And you always have to just do what feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
It's like niggas so okay with collecting paychecks from the and stuff like that. And like defending them ends up being in your job description since you collecting these paychecks from these crooked people. Which, if you doing this, that makes you a crooked person. I just feel like she honestly an idiot if she felt like she was not finna be held accountable for this situation. Like, girl, we didn't say you did it. We just wanted to see how you felt about it. And you chose a side when you decided, oh, we're just gonna blame the person who came up with this. I know Balenciaga and they don't stand for stuff like that. Like, girl, it's giving PR much. We know good and well that this was not something that you just said out your handbook. Like, please, Miss Big Booty. I feel like she wants all this press and publicity for being this Sandra Bullock of the real world, like being that real like white savior. And then when it honestly comes up to that point, she's like, I don't want to be involved. Like, it's just, ooh. It's like, I feel like she wanted to keep getting paid by Balenciaga without people thinking she was involved in the ad campaign, even though people still were like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, and she's basically just like, why am I involved? I just want to collect my check and go. Like, no. I feel like, especially if you have children and you like defend this pedophilia, like, that's just so gross, especially being a mom and having kids yourself and you just defending this. Like, that's why I feel like people should not have a platform. Like I was saying in my other video, a lot of people should not have a platform. Like, she got famous for being so quirky and so relatable with her family and whatnot. We never even stopped to think about this lady values. And we know things she holds important, like her kids and her families and her sisters and stuff like that. But honestly, when it comes to her brand and everything, she wants to be seen this way, but she doesn't care what she does behind closed doors or what is being done behind closed doors if it doesn't have anything to do with her, which I feel like is just problematic as a whole. 2023, cancel Kim Kardashian. No cap, no. 2023, cancel Kim Kardashian. I'm done with it. I'm over it. When I saw that interview, that's when I was like, what? Like, it's one thing to put out a PR thing of you saying, oh, we blame this person. But it's a whole another thing for you to get on an interview talking about you don't feel like you should really be involved or all that other stuff. Like, anyways, bye y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe.